Welcome back to the channel. So we did not get the snow around Dunbar, which everyone else seems to have got. We missed it all, sadly. Well, it's maybe a good thing. You can see by the whiteness of the roads how much road salt's been getting put on. So anyway, it's a cold day, but no snow, so I thought I'd get out. So I'm heading down to the border of East Lothian and what would have been Berwickshire border of Scotland now. Border region, but obviously we were Harringtonshire and next door was Berwickshire. So this is Dunglass Dean, and I do like coming down here. It's lovely, a lot quieter once you get away from the busy A1. So you can see from the top of this hill how much the scenery, the geography changes from East Lothian to Berwickshire as such. Cliff tops, you can see the height of the hills as well, you can see the snow on them. So Dunglass Dean's up ahead. I'm going to do another film in there, but today's film is all about bridges. So we're going to Dunglass Dean. It's got some fascinating bridges in use and old bridges, and have quite a bit of history. So it's really cold. I've got my heated gloves on, and I'm just going to get down, get off the bike and get warmed up a bit first. So I'll see you down at the bridges. Oh, there's Uncle Alan out on his e-bike. Aye, he gets about, that man, so he does. It was cold, just over freezing I think still, so get a wee walk, get warmed up. So first off on our bridge tour, you're not going to like this if you suffer a bit of vertigo. So this is the second to be built, which is the top bridge that's referred to, over Dunglass Dean. So this was built in 1798 and it's still a road in use, as a country road as such, an S2 they call this. Look at that. And there you go, there's the railway bridge, the 1930s road bridge, which is now not in use, and beyond that's the present A1 bridge. Quite a view, isn't it? It's better now at this time of year before the leaves are on the trees. That's why there's films I need to get out and do this now when you can see better views. But we'll go down and we're going to show you something really cool on the 1930s bridge, which was in use in World War II. So first off we pass under the railway viaduct. This was built in 1846 and it's the East Coast Line of course, and you'll have zoomed over this on your way to Edinburgh. (1930s) built road bridge, old A1 road bridge is the only one that's not in use. This was built in 1932. It was replaced in the 1990s by the present A1 bridge next door. You'll see the cars on. So we just park up here. There's Uncle Alan's tracks again, and take us for a wee wander down underneath these bridges. So while we're clambering down the side here, rewind to 1940, World War II, and this area was marked as a key defensive area for capture and possible demolition. It's not actually documented, but look at these sandbags underneath. These have been here over 80 years. They're solidified now. But isn't that amazing? Under a bridge all that time, never touched. Kids come in and a bit play around in here, but that's it. So there was a unit stationed beside the Dean. There was a camp buildings and stuff there, and there was a pillbox also built up on the railway line, which is sadly now gone. I'm trying to find a photo of that, and if there is, I'll link it in below. But yeah, so some people think that this was for holding explosives to blow the bridge, which would have been a bit excessive. But the railway line was certainly going to get blown because the charge holes were all in the small bridges. But this would have been probably the Home Guard defending this bridge anyway. Yeah, Dad's Army, as we like to call them. But yeah, so underneath, look at this. So it's a fantastically made bit of engineering. I'm not an engineer, don't really know much about bridges, but I do find them pretty fascinating. I love going over them on the bike, or cycling over them. But yeah, impressive. So there you go. So we'll get back up and move the bike a bit and park it up and take a quick walk down on these other bridges. Forgot to show you the view over the sides of this bridge before we go down, further down. Look at this. Cool, eh? So it's obviously a lot better in winter when you can see the views up to the other bridges and stuff. And then I did spy when I came and had a look over the other side here. There is an actual conduit on the left hand side. I don't think you'll see it in this photo. It's like a kind of ladder, maybe like a miniature salmon ladder would be. I don't think it'll be that, so I'm not sure about that. I need to go and do a bit of investigating about that. But yeah, let's a quick walk down below that new road bridge and we'll see the original bridge. walking back up to the railway bridge, the viaduct. There's a path goes down underneath these two bridges, and you get a good view. Look at that, it's pretty smart, like. A lot of concrete. So up there was where the army camp was. An old black and white photo here. There you go. You'll see the Nissan huts from the camp. There you go. That was their full-time defending this area. That's it today. Private housing now. So here's the original bridge. So this was mentioned in a 1617 document, and then it's documented as being rebuttressed in 1648. It's now close to motor vehicles, but you can still walk and cycle across it. Yeah, lovely old Dean, lovely old oak trees down here, growing out of the sides of the rock. So there was a mill down here, and there's a lovely little cottage there as well. So let's get back on the bike, get going. It's getting cold now, time to get home. Nice old Cass Road sign here, so I'll just get a quick picture of that with the bike. So there you go, hope you found that enjoyable. Bit of bridge spotting, something a bit different maybe. Loads more big bridges. What was once the tallest bridge in Britain's actually just down the road, and I'll stop at that sometime as well. So actually that's me, I'm heading off. It's been a bit long this one, 14 odd minutes. Next film will be me scooting home on these country roads with just raw exhaust noise, no chat by me, so look forward to that as your next film. Okay, that'll be out through the week. Alright, so thank you. Leave a like, comment, usual, I'll get back to you. Look after yourselves, I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.